Hey, everybody. Did y'all have a good day? It was so nice, so sunny, and so pretty here today. I went outside, got a little bit of fresh air, went to the gym, went to Olive Garden and bought myself a salad and some breadsticks. I love their salads. Always makes me think of Manisha when I eat there. A lot of things make me think of Manisha. Of course, I have her cat here, so every day I think of Manisha. I miss her. I miss her so much. But anyway, this morning I woke up with the song Heart to Heart in my head. And it played in my head the entire day. And then later on in the day, when I was in my car, the song came on. I love it when that happens. I also woke up with the thought that there's a lot of fighting going on today. A lot of fighting between people in this situation that I'm in. There's a lot of fighting. I mean, I think it could have even gotten physical, but there's a lot of people fighting right now. Um, Someone has my medical records, and how they got them, I'm unsure, because that's a HIPAA violation. No one should have my medical records without my say, and there isn't anybody on earth that I've given permission to have my medical records. So if somebody has my medical records, that's a crime. It's a crime. Add it to the millions others that these people have racked up so far. And just a question, my past seems to be being brought up a lot. What I did and what I didn't do and what I should have done. And, I mean, come on, we all have a past. We all have crap, right? But whenever your past, the persons that are involved in bringing up my past, whenever your past is brought up, oh no, we don't want to talk about that. We got to leave that alone. There's no, we can't talk about my past, but we're going to dredge up yours. How's that work? Exactly. Can you explain that to me? How exactly does that work? Hypocrite. I heard a lot of slamming doors this morning in the hotel. A lot of slamming doors. So I'm guessing that the fighting that took place had a lot to do with people slamming doors, car doors, house doors just being slammed, and in public, fighting in public. I'm picking up something about sealed documents, and I think this might have to do with the adoption. Sealed documents. Picking up a lot about the indigenous people of the United States, Native Americans. I don't mean to offend anybody. I'm just not sure exactly how I'm supposed to describe them. But I'm picking up a lot. I've had a lot of powwow information coming over my Facebook that I haven't seen for a long time. And then just boom, suddenly in the past 2 days, it's just been everywhere. And this morning, as I was waking up, I started seeing the full garb, the stuff that they wore for the powwows. I mean, a lot of a lot of Native American history stuff has been coming up for me lately. Let's see. So this morning at 7, let me see, 7:06 a.m., I got a text message from People's Bank in Tennessee saying that, are asking me if I had used my ATM card for a purchase. I don't even have that bank account anymore, and my debit card has been destroyed. So this phone number from the fraud place called me twice, and the second time they left me a message. So I called them back, and they wanted me to verify the account, give them my information. I didn't do it. I said, no, I'm not going to do that with you, but I do have a question. And the lady said, what's that? I said, how is it that somebody used a credit or used a debit card on an account that doesn't exist? Because I closed this account and verified it was a closed account last December. And she goes, oh, well, you're going to have to call the bank because I don't know how that would have happened. She goes, I understand your concern. Yeah, I am a little concerned. Where did somebody get my debit card from? How does somebody have a debit card from my bank account in Tennessee? Like, I don't know the answer. I'm pretty sure my doppelganger went in there or drove up to the drive up or something and said, I lost my debit card or something. Who knows? But somebody tried to use my debit card on a closed account in Tennessee today, this morning, which would have been 8:06 Tennessee time, 7:06 Colorado time. And I made sure that it was definitely a closed account. I even talked with a Susan C. on January 18th, and she verified that that account was closed. I've seen a lot on TV lately about the occult. There's been a lot of stuff on TV about the occult. And a lot of stuff has been coming over my YouTube about, demonic possession and all of the Hollywood singers and folks in Hollywood that are associated with the occult, Illuminati, MK Ultra, whatever you want to call it. It's all the same thing, pretty much. It all ties in together. And the question that I have is if it's done in the dark, I mean, if it's a big secret and, all of these organizations operate behind the scenes, they're not transparent, then obviously they're not right. Because if you have nothing to hide and if you're a legit operation and you're on the up and up, why wouldn't you come forward? Why wouldn't you be out here where everybody can see you instead of trying to do things behind the scenes, with the music The music is big right now, y'all. What they're doing with the music and how they're doing it with the music. The lyrics. Very much demonic. Very demonic music these days. The videos, the way they're dressed. I mean, it's all a part of their demonic plan to have people thinking backwards instead of forwards, to control, mind control, to keep people stuck in the matrix. It's a thing. It's a big thing right now. My mouth just got really, really dry. I really feel like there's so much more I want to say about that, but I just kind of went blank. So the Illuminati with their their hand signs, their one eye covered. All of this is so subtle that most people don't really even see it. But our children, our kids nowadays are very aware of the Illuminati. I talked with a teenage boy that was telling me that his mom sat him down and talked to him about this. That this is a thing in their world, in their lives these days. These are the things that our children worry about, think about, know it exists. These Illuminati, whenever a singer wants to move up to the top, and wants to be the biggest that they can be, there are sacrifices that have to be made. And when I say sacrifices, I mean legit people die kind of sacrifices. Literal sacrifices are made for people to become big. Demonic things happen. These people sell their souls to be as big as they are. Are these the kind of things that we want our children watching? Is this the kind of music we want our children listening to? I think we need to be a little more diligent. Teaching our children about these things, yes, is obviously this is something that we need to do because this is a part of our world. But we need to take it one step further, and we need to cut it off, because if we, the people, decide that we're not going to take this anymore, and we know who these people are in Hollywood, these singers and these actors and these people that have sold their souls, well, stop buying their music. Stop listening to their music. Stop backing them up. Stop. Because if you stop, how are they going to continue to rise? What happens then? Well, then they've just sold their soul for what? If you don't like something, don't support it. It doesn't matter what it is, whether it be the Illuminati or clothing designers. I mean, whatever it is, if you don't like something, if you are against it, if in your heart and in your mind and in your soul it is against what you consider moral, whatever your morals may be, then don't support it. If there's something on a TV show that you don't agree with, don't support it. Don't watch that TV show. Don't support it. We should all probably be getting some more outdoor time anyways. Instead of sitting in front of the TV and in front of the computer, we should all be outside getting some fresh air away from all of this garbage that they're feeding us and on our minds and our children and our children's minds. It's where we all should be doing. Somewhere outside with Mother Gaia, learning how to garden, teaching our children how to grow food. And that's what we should be doing. Finding a way to be self-sustainable. That's what we need to be doing. Teaching each other, teaching the kids how to hunt for food. Those are the things that we should be concerned with, not all of this television. Spending so much time, this is obviously a part of our world, but it doesn't have to be our whole world. Our kids don't need to be sitting inside on games 10 hours a day. They should be spending more time outside doing whatever outside in the fresh air than behind the screens. Myself included. I try to get outside and I try to spend time in the fresh air. When it's cold outside, it's not always easy. It's easier to stay inside where it's warm and be on the computer. It's true. It's a fact. I think winter's the hardest time for all of us, especially parents. Everybody's stuck inside, cabin fever. There are those people who love to be outside in the snow, skiing and those things. Bravo, go you. I'm just not that person. Give me a snowmobile. We might could talk about that. Yeah, we might could talk about that. But I don't have a snowmobile, so I don't want to be outside when it's cold. Although I did the other day get outside for almost an hour and shovel. It was actually pretty awesome. All right, y'all. Well, I think that's all my rant I've got for tonight. But you know where I'm coming from. Moms, dads, you teens, you know. Let's stop supporting these people that are trying to turn our minds to mush. Let's take back our power. If we don't support them, then it doesn't matter, does it? It's just we have to get enough people to not support them to make a difference. So let's make some noise. Let's make some noise. Let's show them who has the power. Let's take back our world in the right way. Let's take it back from the devil. Let's take it back from the evil of the world. Let's take it back because we have the ability to do that. All it takes is for one person to start the movement and more to follow, more people to pick it up, and it's a snowball effect. So let's get this snowball running. Let's get this snowball rolling, and let's stop supporting the people in the music industry, in Hollywood, that are selling their souls to poison our children's minds, our minds. Let's get this snowball rolling, y'all. All right, well, love each other. Always love yourselves. And I love you. I'll talk to you later.